What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another Cryptid Saturday. I know it's been a little while, but like I said in the last couple of videos, I needed a little bit of a break. So I took, a couple months off, and now I'm back, and we're going to go and keep knocking out the cryptids of the 50 states. If this video gets about 15 likes, I'll make another video of me reacting to a bunch of cryptid sightings, which I think will be a fun thing. So please help me get this video up to that, so that way it can, I have more motivation to make that video. But today we are going over the Cryptids of New Mexico. It's got some really fun ones. It's got some that are pretty much some old. It's got some really fun ones. It's got some old favorites, and I'm actually going to go ahead and break my usual rule and cover at least one ghost in La Llorona because she is fun. They made a movie about her, and she's no matter what anybody says, part of the controversy. So we're just going to have to deal with that. And all that being said, guys, before we get into this, remember to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on notification bells, and let's go ahead and hop into this article, The Cryptids of New Mexico. And like I always like to say, guys, I don't own the rights to these articles. I simply use them to push along information. This particular article is coming from onlyinyourstate.com. This is 8 legendary monsters lurking in New Mexico, and as I said, we're not going to cover them all. We're just going to cover the cryptids. Number 1. Alien. Sometimes there seems to be so much talk that at least some of it must be true. Such is the case with alien reports in New Mexico. Be it the legendary Roswell UFO crash, UFO sightings in Aztec, or the rumors of a secret alien base in Dulce. With so much chatter on the topic, there must be aliens among us, right? Right. I guess. I mean, there's so many other planets out there, and this universe is so big. The odds are good that a lot of it has life, and that some of that life has managed to make it here. And honestly, we're not further enough along for them to even be able to catch it. So much stuff has came out in recent years that honestly, in my opinion, you'd have to be crazy not to believe that there's some type of life out there in the universe. But feel free to comment down below with why I'm wrong. Number 2, Bigfoot. Everyone is moving to New Mexico, even Bigfoot. This ape-like monster, frequently sighted in the Pacific Northwest and elsewhere across the U.S., is rumored to be hanging out in the Valleys Caldera. True or not, Mr. Big did get his own festival and barbecue day in Jimenez Springs. Well, enough people believe in him to give him a whole holiday. Down in New Mexico, it gets a little bit harder to try and say that these things are like bears and stuff. Down there, if it is a real thing, if it's not Bigfoot, which it could very well just be Bigfoot, it's probably going to be more along the lines of people instead of animals. But who knows? Could just be a population of Bigfoot. Like maybe that's just their southern migration route. But well, no, I guess one of these only time will tell. Number 3, La Chupacabra. Yeah, and like people think the Chupacabra is everything from aliens to I think there's a rumor about like escaped thylacine. More than likely, at least all the ones that I've seen caught on camera, it's usually just animals that have mange. So you feel really bad for them. And there's some ways to describe what, like, all the blood being gone and things like that. But honestly, I don't know. I don't really have anything to compare it to on this. Probably, I would say, like, a lot of the sightings, like I said, are probably just like coyotes with mange. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Number 4, La Llorona. Most people in New Mexico have heard of La Llorona, the weeping woman. Some have even seen her. This white-clad spirit, formerly a human mother who tragically lost her children, perpetually haunts rivers and streams throughout the Southwest, looking for children to lure to their death. Yeah, so the lore behind La Llorona is actually so much worse than that. Like, she drowned her kids, and like that pain is what caused her to turn into the wandering spirit. So a lot of lore there, but my advice is probably an old fairy tale to just keep kids away from the water when their parents don't want them to be. But it could also be a wandering ghost, because like I'm not ruling out the non-existence of ghosts. I am the guy who talks about cryptids for a living. Number 5, Skinwalker. These evil creatures of Navajo lore, said to be powerful witches who can secretly assume the shape of animals like coyotes, crows, foxes, owls, and wolves. Some appear as half human, half animal, or can even steal a face to look like a friend or family member. To get their powers, though, the shapeshifters must murder someone close to them. Yeah, so it's hard to become a skinwalker, apparently. I mean, could you imagine having to kill your best friend just to get superpowers? Would you do that to your best friend to get superpowers? But all weird homicidal thoughts aside, I digress. Yeah, I don't think skinwalkers are real. magic and voodoo. It's kind of weird. I think they're just real animals that people have kind of portrayed to this. Now, mind you, the Navajo were way more in tune with nature than I am, so possibly there was a thing there, but you know what? Honestly, I'll never know until I see one. So let me know in the comments down below. Have you guys ever seen a skinwalker? Can you show me some cool evidence of a skinwalker? That'd be really interesting to see if anybody wants to come forward with that. And yeah, because I'm kind of stumped on that one. Number 6, thunderbirds. It is said that these great creatures once ruled the skies. It is the stuff of stories, but mixed with a bit of fact. Giant birds called territorns, or wonderbirds, once flew over New Mexico. Skeletal remains show that this relative of the vulture had a wingspan of more than 20 feet and weighed over 120 pounds, large enough to snatch a small child. The prehistoric bird is supposed to be extinct, but the New Mexico reports from the early 1800s say the bird may still exist. More recently, extraordinarily large birds have been sighted in the Donna Ana Mountains. Okay, so here's my thing. 1, it's either misidentification with real buzzards. 2, a small population of these thunderbirds may have managed to survive. They're birds. They fly around. They fly high. They roost high up on the thing. If there's not a whole lot of them, you may not even notice that they're there. So it's possible that there is like a small population of these things still alive. Kind of not likely, but not impossible. So let me know what you guys think. All right, we're gonna skip down to the last one, which is vinegaroons. Vinegaroons were real. I don't know why they're calling these things cryptids, but like these things exist. No legend here. Okay, no legend here. The 8-eyed arachnid are real. Vinegaroons, also called whip scorpions, got their common name because of the vinegar-smelling acid that they emit when attacked. While ugly and huge, they can bite. They mostly eat other bugs. Their bite is non-venomous, but their spray can be cut. That's pretty much it, guys. I may have recorded that last one without flipping back to the sideshow. If so, I apologize. It honestly may not stay in the video. I don't know. But if it does, you guys will know about it. Well, there you have it, guys. There was some cryptids in New Mexico. I hope you guys learned something. That was kind of a fun one. It was quick and easy. So let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. And while you're down there, once again, please go ahead, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on that notification bell so you never miss another video from me, as well as follow me on all my social medias, which are coming up next. And until next time, guys, I'll see you next Saturday for Cryptid Saturday.